First of all, it's been how many years? 13, 14 years since 2012, right? Am I right? Okay. First of all, I want everyone to know that this was made possible by the Lord Himself. I give Him all the glory for that because it was a journey. Okay, I'm going to read some of this if you don't mind. We were at a board meeting for Bridges for Peace in Florida in 2011. Near the end, Victoria, Bridges for Peace's prayer chaplain at the time, approached me about going to an Israel women's prayer tour that she was planning. I said I would pray about it. It was an exciting venture. My husband and I had gone previously, but by myself, without him, to Israel again, traveling alone. I really wanted to go, but knowing it would be over $3,000, I don't think we could afford such a trip. Still, my husband Jim wanted to encourage me to go. We would pray about it. It would be a big step for me. So again, pray, pray, pray. My granddaughter, and some of you have known about her because she was type 1 diabetic, and we had her on the prayer chain for Bridges for Peace many times.
Go.
Okay. I thought he wanted to say something. Anyway, she said to me, Grandma, you can sew and sell American Girl doll clothes, which were very popular at the time. I had just given her and my other granddaughter those doll clothes for Christmas gifts that year. She was 13 years old, and I know God had given her a vision for the trip. She's now a junior at Duke University, so this is some time ago. But anyway, we had a sale in September of the same year, and I sold about $500 worth of doll clothes, and others donated to the sale in our cul-de-sac, and all total made $1,800. But I started sewing almost right away all summer. And meanwhile, miracle after miracle, and it really was, money started flowing in from everywhere, family, friends, and church. And mind you, I chose not to appeal to the church family just because I was the pastor's wife. I was trusting God to bring and provide. Actually, someone stopped by outside the church when our church secretary was weeding around the church sign, handed her an envelope with 10 $100 bills, and said, "Don't tell." Meanwhile, my husband, Jim, went to Alaska for Bridges for Peace with Ed Smelser. Some of you may know him, and met Tricia Kerner and her husband and encouraged her to come with me and be my roommate. She was wonderful and my prayer partner. We had some special times of prayer together in Israel. At every place we stopped, of course, it was the prayer tour, but we prayed late into the night as well. Meanwhile, I had to tell people to stop giving because I had plenty. The Lord gave far above what was needed. That is so much like our God. Blessings abundant. All in all, I was able to help and bless another to go, and one who had done the tour with us to help her in her stay volunteering with Bridges for Peace. Also, an Arab Christian who was at the Nazareth Museum in Nazareth, who we found out needed money. Victoria, you might remember that, for an eye surgery, I think it was. Hannah was her name. She was part of the museum there. God opened up the heavens and blessed me so richly to be able to go to Israel, to be with those special ladies from all over the United States, to pray for God's people and the land. I will never forget it. It was definitely a great lesson for me to put both feet in the water and trust the Lord. Look what happens when God is in it. Amen.